Yeah. Shall we go in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're in my kitchen in Delvin in County Westmeath. It's been the only house I've ever known. I've lived here since I was born. I mean, I've lived in Dublin as well, but this is my family home. I was born into this home. And it's right in the middle of the family farm. I took a long time to think about forestry because, like, there was nobody who was going to say to me, yeah, you go and plant trees, Mary, because it's not what you do. You don't plant trees on good land. So my father was a farmer, of course, and his father before him. We had pigs, we had cattle, we had sheep, there was a bit of tillage. My dad was a very practical man, and if he could get an extra couple of square feet, of grass, he'd cut down the tree. My mother planted a line of trees for me, and they were all beeches and oaks, and it was the most extraordinary thing to do and a beautiful thing to do. And that started me then, and it took me ages to go against the nature of farming. It took me ages, like it really did, to I'll do a little bit of planting, I'll plant that and I'll plant that. And then eventually I got to realise it's a crop, and I hope it's a crop of oxygen. Now, hello sweethearts, come on. Oh yes, oh snuggles. Okay, so we're going out here to this field, if we can get through the nettles, and it's the first bit of planting I did. The planting trees, people say when it's the right thing, it's easy, but it wasn't easy. But I don't regret it, because what has come of it to me is greater than whatever I feel inside when my ego is feeling or whatever. To me, it's a no-brainer. Even if you just take all the environmental stuff out of it, just forget about that. Pure practicality. There's so many schemes that people can be on that benefit the environment. Given the fact that you don't pay tax on the grant, you automatically do actually make money. There might be years when prices for whatever it is, crop or cattle or sheep, go astronomical, and there's a good year. But then you could have 10 bad years. Whereas you have a steady, non-taxable income for 20 years. That's extraordinary when you think about it. This is the newest plantation I've done. It's less than 2 years, so amazing growth in 2 years. It's all native Irish. There's 60 acres here. There's a lot of alder, there's oak. I see some native cherries as well. There's birch. I'm thinking of calling this Quilna Lanny, the children's wood, because it's for the next generation. And it would be lovely to think that maybe schools would come in and learn about woodland habitat and trees and their uses and the benefit they have for humankind. I would love people to use it and sit and be quiet, be with the land. I'm not going to see this mature, but that doesn't matter. That's not why I'm doing it. It gives us sufficient income. We can pay bills and we can feed ourselves, and we leave this after us. This is my way of passing something on to the next generation. If I was talking to a farmer who's wobbling a bit about a decision to plant trees, I think I'd say, find out the minimum acreage that you can plant and do your sums, because it'll make sense when you do your sums. I don't think you'll regret it, but I know it's not an easy decision.